Hello, it's me, Freezer Gaming. How are you all today? I'm alright. Work continues to go. I have actually managed to book the whole of next week off, so that should be nice, having some actual holiday. And yeah, we're back with some more Dyson Sphere Program today. Head on over. So we last played this last Tuesday. I believe this will be a Tuesday thing from now on. And yeah, we're having fun building the interplanetary factory, although we're not at the interplanetary stage yet. At the moment, we are mostly... We've done the blue science, and we've put a load of wind turbines everywhere. So that's where we are at the moment. But the next thing to do is red science, and that requires all the oil stuff, which we've unlocked. So to make these red spheres, let's go back. So... yeah, or red cubes. Why am I calling them spheres? Make these red cubes. You need graphite and you need hydrogen. Where do you get hydrogen from? You get it from oil, at least at the very start. So we need to build some oil refineries. We'll need to get some oil out of the ground. And yeah, and we've got coal for graphite already. We can make that. We've got graphite being processed. So let's go have a look. Let's see what oil we have available. So we've got some oil over here. There's a pretty decent chunk of land here that we could use for a refinery. There's lots of coal around this area. Quite a few oil seeps over here. There's a lot of oil here, but I don't particularly want to build our thing going down across the equatorial bands, because that's going to be a pain for building on the spherical grid. So I do want to try and build it up here. There isn't really that much good land. I mean, this is a pretty good patch of land, but it's all the way on the other side of the planet. It's a load of oil as well. Maybe we do just connect this up. Maybe we just go grab a load of wind turbines, we connect this all up, and we build the oil stuff over there. Because we're eventually going to want a lot of oil production, and I don't want anything getting in the way of our big oil factory. So, we did actually plan ahead. We made a wind turbine factory, which is... where is that? I believe it's down here, actually. Yeah, we've got it here. So, we've been mass producing these since the end of the last stream. So, let's see. We just store some things in here in the meantime. That's not going to work. Oh, I've already got loads of wind turbines in my inventory. That's fine. Okay. So this is where we actually want to build the oil infrastructure on this little chunk of land here, right next to these oil wells. Let's go and start planning that out. Yeah, at least we can fly now. At least we can fly now and we can move somewhat quickly. Otherwise, building across the other side of the planet would have taken absolutely ages. We did already get a fairly large way over here. Yeah. In the meantime, we are still making foundations. I asked chat whether they wanted us to do a foundations list run where we don't actually pave over any land. Because there is an achievement for that I haven't gotten yet. That might be one to go for. Well, that's why I'm going to try and build the oil factory over here, because there's enough space we can actually fit all the buildings in. We need a lot of refineries to make enough red science to match blue science output. The blue science is way easier to make. And this tends to happen with all the sciences, is that the more advanced they are, the more raw resources they require as well. So yeah, we're just going to wind turbine this whole chunk of land. In fact, let me actually... that should do. We'll obviously need to avoid the actual oil seams. Or the oil seeps, as it were. We'll just do this whole area. We do actually have the drones to do this. In a minute, we'll load up the website and I'll I'll get the flow chart together for how we're gonna build this to produce the rate of red science production that we want. Yeah, that will do. We've got a lot of generation going on now. Like, how many megawatts we got? We got 124 megawatts of capacity. That should be absolutely fine for this. I'm more doing this just so that I, A, so I know where the lakes are when it's nighttime. And don't try and build over them. And B, so I can just build all the buildings and give them power coverage. We may need to replace some of these with Tesla towers as we go. We'll see. Yeah. That's okay. Keep doing it over here as well. So I imagine we'll connect this back to the main base because we'll have to send the blue science. We'll have to merge this with the blue science in the matrix labs. Yeah, we'll get these all built and then we'll go grab some more wind turbines. We do still have enough graphite. The drones are consuming a fairly large amount of power, so they may run out of power trying to build all of these. But once we have the red sides, we'll be able to get wireless power towers, and then we'll be able to actually charge our mech off the wind turbines, and that'll be very helpful. Yeah, now they're going to slow down. What's the quickest way back? Yeah, it probably is just going straight down there. Right, that's all the drones that have come back, so that's can't actually fly over there. Feels bad. Well, I guess we're gonna walk for a little bit. Yeah, this game is very pretty. Look at the big purple gas giant rising over the horizon. Rana Secunda. We can get hydrogen from that as well, although we need a stronger engine to actually fly our mech out of the gravity well. Planet. Right, that should be enough power. I hope. So, not quite. The graphite is over here. We do still have enough graphite at the moment, but may as well fetch some more while we're here. There we go. So, how far did we get with that? I think it would actually be quicker to come back from this way. Let's do that. Man, I wish we had wireless power towers. What does it take to research those again? Do we actually have those already? I feel like we might do. Let's see. We do have them. Oh, we can make these. Okay, great. Let's just make some of these. This will save us a lot of time. I guess we'll make them by hand for now. You make the prisms with... Let's see. You make the prisms with glass. So we could make a prism factory if we wanted. And then the... What was the other thing? Oh yeah, these things are plasma exciters. You make those with the magnetic coils as well, so they're a bit more complicated to make. We could set up a prism factory. I don't think it's going to be that useful. I mean, how much glass production we got over here? We got 180 glass production. These prisms, you make them in an assembler. So 180 glass to turn into 120 of those, and then you multiply that by 0.75 again. There'll be 90 of those. And that would need 3 assemblers. Okay, we can just plug that into the end of this. I don't think we'll need this for mass production, but it'd be handy to have it anyways. Hey Leofar, how you doing? You're feeling uninspired today? Oh no. Why is that? Also, I need to actually build a Tesla tower here. Let's actually make a few more of those too. Yeah, these are simple enough to make. So we can connect these up here. We'll only need one sort of these. And if we ever need more prisms, we can just come here next to all the glass fabrication and do that. Yeah, these wireless power towers are good. I don't know why. I thought you needed oil for plasma exciters, but that's not the case. You can just make them with glass and the magnetic coils. So, yeah, that can go there. And now we'll just set this to 5 lots. We won't need a huge amount of these. And yeah. So where are we going to put our power towers? I should probably put them by the main base. Somewhere where they're not going to get in the way. Let's put them here. I don't think we're going to put anything here. So what we can do is we can put them like this. So when I'm walking around underneath this, you'll see it glow, and it's actually charging us off the grid. Like you can see it's coming up on power charging, and the charging effect is really strong. So because we have so many wind turbines, it makes sense to build a few of these. And if you build them close enough together, you can actually charge off multiples of them at once. I could probably... I feel like you should be able to build them a bit close together than that. Maybe not. I remember being able to build them close together. Oh well. Let's make... Well, first of all, let's collect the rest of those wind turbines. Where were they? Where did we... There they are. And we'll make... We'll grab the rest of those prisms. I guess we'll put some glass in these. Then we'll grab some prisms. And then we'll make 2 more of these. Your hangover from still wanting more break time. Lol, fair enough. Yeah. I think you can technically charge off 12 of these at a time, but we haven't quite placed these close enough. What I'll do is I'll make another... Well, I guess we don't have the resources to make more of these. That'll be fine. Let's go plant some more wind turbines now we can actually charge up. There's a little iron vein there. But yes, the goal is iron refinery, and I'm going to put it somewhere on this side of the planet. I'm probably going to build a load of extra oil refinery than we need, just because all the seams are over here. And we'll eventually need to use some for the yellow science as well. So I may as well build enough capacity to do both at the same time. And then we'll just grab all this power. Yeah, wind turbine factory, I like that decision. It's making this a lot more straightforward. Yeah, the land gets kind of interrupted here. We'll get these built. Yeah, that one goes down there. Get these ones finished. There's one more that needs finishing over there. Right, let's go grab that. There's our star. We will harness you for power someday. Yeah, what I'll do, actually, is I'll literally just place a couple of power towers down here. We'll recharge, and then we'll deconstruct them, and then replace them. It's always nice to have a couple that you can just plonk down. At the moment, that's much quicker than charging off of the graphites. Let's see, these can go here. I always feel like this song is supposed to be one that like plays at the end of the game, but you hear it a lot at the start on this planet. Right. Let's build some more over here. Oh yeah, so this is just... Yeah, we're not going to build it on this bit. There's just loads of lakes here. I'll build the turbines here anyways, because we've got loads of them. They should definitely make it so that if you drag it over an area where you can't build them, it will just build the ones that you can build. To make this a bit less tedious. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the place we're going to put it. So, we got some oil seeps. To extract these, we need to build oil extractors, which makes sense. We need more plasma exciters, we need steel, we need stone. I'm going to grab all those things. And we'll make like 10 of those, that should be well enough. But yeah, these stars that show up particularly brightly in the sky, you can actually fly to those. Which I think is really cool. And once we do get most of the sciences unlocked, and we can reliably make green science, we are just going to make a load of space warpers and just travel the galaxy and try and find a better system set up properly in. And there's our desert planet. We'll probably go to that fairly soon. So let's see. We've got prisms. We need steel. What do we actually need? We need magnet rings as well. Let's go grab those. Right, how many can we make now? 13. Good enough. So we can just start plonking these in all the oil seams. So the closest one is... I guess we'll just put them in this area for now. This isn't actually where we're building the factory, but we'll hook it all up anyways. Because I want to bring all the oil to one place, and we'll probably do a load of conveyor belts just to get it there. Yeah, that's fine. The reason I'm building all these wind turbines is we'll eventually use the power, and I mostly just want to be able to build stuff freely without worrying about Tesla towers. Let's see. Yeah, when you get close to the edge, you have to adjust the spacing again. Yeah, that's okay. Let's recharge quickly. Otherwise our drones just aren't going to have the juice to get anything done. There you go. Build some more of these as well. That's fine. Right, so... Can we fit the extractor here without moving a wind turbine? Yes, that's good. This is what it looks like, and it uses a beam of plasma or something to suck the oil out of the ground. A bit more advanced than our modern day systems. We'll put another one here. This is where we're going to actually build the refinery. So I should actually probably face that the other way. It doesn't really matter. We're going to connect the belt up here anyways. So let's see. That can just go like this. Take that out there. That can go like this. It's all good. That one's not being powered, so we'll build some more Tesla towers as well. We'll build that in a minute. I'm going to grab some of these as well and get a little bit of extra titanium while we're waiting. We found some kimberlite ore. You can turn kimberlite ore into diamonds instead of coal. It's quicker, but it's quite rare. You usually only find it on like lava planets and that sort of thing, I think. There we go. Oil. And yes, there's no pipes. There's no liquid pipes in this game. Everything goes on belts, which is kind of counterintuitive. We're packaging all the oil up in little cardboard boxes and then sending them over to the refineries. Yeah, so let's build... How's this going? We're almost done now. Let's just keep building the belt for now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have one yellow belt for every 2 of these, because these produce more than 3 per second. So in total they'll produce more than 6 per second. And because the rate of oil mining decreases, like, it says here it will halve every... How much will it halve by? Oh, we need to power it first. Build the Tesla Tower, please. I'll just build this now. You'll see what I mean. Is that not actually connected? No. Rip. Okay. Yeah, the transmission range on the wireless towers isn't very good. You want to use the Tesla towers for that. Come back, drones. We need you. Yeah. So it says half after 12 hours of continuous mining. So in 12 hours, this rate will decrease by half. So we want to make sure that it doesn't go below 6. So we're going to have 2, and that should be good enough for now. Yeah, unlike the mineral veins that deplete very suddenly when you run out of them, the oil just depletes very continuously. So let's see, we want to keep going over here. And I imagine what I'll do... Where's the equator? This is the equator itself. We'll build it central on the equator. Let's do that. And then the next ones are... We can hook these two up to one as well. We'll just build some Tesla towers over here to connect this. The wireless power towers have a very low local transmission range, but they connect to the power grid really easily. So we could build a wireless tower here, and then like a Tesla tower here. We do that for both of these. And then these two will be another one. And then these two can be another one. And then we'll leave that one. And that'll be like... There'll be 4 yellow belts of oil. So that should be plenty. Should be plenty for both the red and the yellow science. So in the meantime, we'll just walk along the belt as they as all the drones get out and build it. I don't think there's any more upgrades we can get without the red science. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I'm excited. We're in space in Oni. We're gonna do rovers and set up on the metallic swamp asteroid next stream. The next stream will be Thursday. I've realized I have too much non-stream related stuff I need to do in real life to stream every day of the week. As much as I want to. It's not quite on the cards. So Wednesdays are now going to be my non-streaming day. And I may be able to do a slightly longer stream on a Friday, but we'll see about that. Hello, Aaron D. Is this vanilla DSP or am I using any mods? This is vanilla. I don't tend to early access mods. I tend to play early access games in vanilla until they come out, and then I'll get mods and stuff. I have seen there's a lot of very interesting mods for this game. But I'll test those out later. Right, we'll put these down, and then I guess we'll just Tesla Tower over to these. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to be super elaborate with this. Then this is actually less than... This is less than 6 per second total, so we'll want a third one to hook onto this as well. And the actual line itself, let's send it... It's the easiest way. I guess I'll just send it... yeah, that seems fine. Same, although I sometimes use a lighting mod as the dark side gets too dark. Yeah, that can be true. I remember when it first came out and Icarus didn't have the light that comes on when it's dark. That got very dark. But yeah, I've been a big fan of this game. I've been playing it off stream for a while, and I thought I might as well finally actually do a playthrough on stream. Is there another one nearby that I can just hook up? It's small. I mean, these two are going to go to a separate thing. That's a very small one, but it's very far away. There is one over here. Perhaps I connected to this one. That's fine. So where am I gonna... I'm gonna keep sending this belt along here. In fact, I'll just make this belt parallel with the other one for now. Been playing it for some time, really enjoy it. Always looking for streamers and YouTubers that play the game. Yeah, I have no idea why, but this game seems super underrated on Twitch and YouTube. Like, it feels like a pretty complete game, and it has a lot of the pros of Factorio, and improves it in some ways. Like, I love being able to fly between planets and all the interplanetary, interstellar stuff that you can do in this game, just as a default option. And I'm really looking forward to them adding the combat system to the game as well. That's going to be really interesting when that starts. But yeah, I'm just very surprised. It feels like it's still like a massive sleeper hit that when it comes out of early access, everyone's going to go crazy over it. So where is that crude oil? That crude oil is up here. Then there's two here, one there. We'll just get this belt finished first. And I guess we'll just watch the drones while we do that. You played this before Factorio, so tend to like DSP as a more polished game than Factorio. Yeah, I mean, for an early access game, it does feel really well polished. The one gripe that I have is it's a little bit slow when you first start and you don't have the first set of upgrades. But once you get those unlocked, it all starts to progress fairly smoothly. And to be fair, like, you can use metadata to get past the early game if you really want. But I'm not going to do that on stream, because I want to stream like the complete experience. Right, so we can probably extend these wind turbines up here a little bit as well. I definitely don't need as many wind turbines, but I enjoy it anyways. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll do. And then we'll just put the thing here. And then we'll literally just put this right here. Will that work? But yeah, the dev team for this game is super small as well. Like, I'm very impressed with the dev team. And the updates come out reasonably quickly as well, like considering how much stuff is in the updates. Like pretty much every time they do an update, it's something substantial enough that makes me reconsider playing the game again. Like, they'll just add some kind of building that completely changes all of the logistics of how you do things. Like, I still haven't built one of those advanced miners yet, because that came out after I really got my fix of this. And I've kept restarting every time an update has come out since that came out. I perhaps need a little bit better restart discipline. Yes, at the moment it is Belt Simulator. I wonder if they're ever going to make it so that you pipe liquids and gases. I don't think they will, because, like, functionally it would work just the same as belts. They'd have to make it function differently from a gameplay point of view to belts for it to really feel worth it. Right, so you know what? Let's go here. I'm going to be a bit lazy, and we're just going to send this down like this. There we go. So that should be a full belt. So we'll send this over here. And there's still a wind turbine I forgot to build. Let's go build that quickly. It seems to be pretty responsive to little quality of life changes too. Yeah, I haven't really played around with the belt changing direction functionality. I do like how you can see all the blueprints around the curvature of the planet as well. Like, helps you avoid getting lost a little bit. So when you get later in the game, you get green belts and blue belts that are faster and thus carry a higher flow rate of materials. And you can also get pilers that stack the little boxes on top of each other. And allow you to carry more stuff on the same speed belt. But we don't have any of that stuff yet. So, and I want to make the science production first, and then just do all the technologies, and then move on to the next thing. So we'll just build a load of yellow belts. We have a big factory making yellow belts. Like, it doesn't matter if we're using way more of them. We're not going to run out of resources on this starting planet. We are on the normal resource multiplier. Yeah, that can go here. And then I guess we'll send that out here for now. And then I'll decide where I'm going to put all the refineries. Yes, we're delivering oil in little boxes over the ocean on a conveyor belt. That seems like a very environmentally safe and conscious way of delivering oil. Okay, there's the next extractors. The music is trying to give me feels. Yes, it sounds like music that's going to try and make me feel nostalgic over like this colony I've spent about like a couple of hours on so far. There we go. That will need a Tesla tower. So this bit across here seems fairly uninterrupted. So I think this is where we're going to have the main line of refineries for the red science. And there is enough oil production. There's barely enough oil production for one belt. I don't think it is quite enough, actually. Probably hook another one onto here. Just curious how much power all these wind turbines generating. We're getting about 200 megawatts at the moment. I don't think we need to build any more. We made a wind turbine factory at the start, and I thought, why not? We've just been going ham on them. I don't know, maybe we'll charge up some accumulators or something and send them to the other planet, because we've got Gobi planet in here that is good for silicon but has no titanium, and then our titanium source is the Scarlet Ice Lake that does not have particularly good wind and solar energy generation. There is fire ice over here, but not a huge amount. So I'm ignoring about power sources for this. Maybe we just run the hydrogen out of the fire ice for power, or maybe we just import accumulators. I haven't really done that much yet. So is there another oil seep over here we can add on? There is. We'll add this one onto here. Just connect that up quickly. The giant is a fire ice giant, I believe. Yeah, it's an ice giant. So we can get fire ice from there too. Which makes it seem a bit more appealing to use the planet's fire ice for thermal energy. Yeah, and then we'll just put a wireless power tower over here. I like putting these next to the oil seeps as well, because in a pinch I could charge my mech next to them. And then we can just build a Tesla tower to connect it the whole way. Yeah, we're still pretty much at the beginning. And I would definitely not say I'm an expert at this game. I've got about 300 hours in it. which is definitely not as many hours as I have in Oxygen Not Included. Just my main game. And I'm not very good at that one either. Well, I said not very good. I guess I've got the experience. And I guess with these kind of games, like the learning and the knowledge of what works, the lessons you learn, are a big part of getting good at the game. Right, let's send this down here. In fact, actually, we'll send it the other side of the oil refinery. Yeah, something like this. You know, building everything in an early game, only thing I don't like is so much is that only 3-4 drones move slowly. Yeah, like the start of the game is kind of rough. Like when you know what to do and you're just trying to make that blue science factory. I know you can technically speedrun it in an hour if you know what you're doing. There is an achievement for that, but like, man, it does drag a little bit when you're just trying to restart. I actually find with this game, like unless you're at the stage where you're literally depleting the whole cluster of resources, sometimes you're better off just moving to a different planet than actually restarting. Like, I feel like it's actually quicker. Which, on the one hand, is kind of cool, but on the other hand, it's kind of annoying. Like, I feel like an optional mode where you'd start the game with like 10 space warpers. So you can, I mean, I get that the Mediterranean planet is worse than the other planets, like, as a gameplay feature. I feel like it should be an option to just start with 10 space warpers and then go have a little bit of an explore. See where you feel like setting up. You're more of a laid-back player, yeah, same. I'm not really a speedrunner. Right, that'll be another yellow belt's worth. So we've got 3 yellow belts worth. There's 2 more over here that we could hook up pretty easily. So let's go grab those 2. Yeah, that's fine. We're out of wind turbines now. Let's go get some more wind turbines. Seen some players start a game in a custom setup with like 100 planetary logistics stations and a ton of drones, but then do everything else by the book. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I've seen Arumba play with a mod that lets you place a planetary logistics station that just generates a fixed trickle of a certain resource, which seems like a pretty interesting way of starting. Obviously easier, but you can customize the ease of the experience fairly well. Also, we've ended up with some random oil. Let's consume that, and I guess we'll grab some more graphite as well while we're over here. Still currently our choice. Aruba? No, I mean the streamer Aruba. Like, hold on. Well, I've seen them more on YouTube than Twitch, but they definitely do play on Twitch. Yeah, here you go. This is Aruba. They're pretty good. They do a lot of. They do occasionally do Dyson Sphere Program. They mostly do Europa Universalis 4. Aruba, I don't know. I'm just gonna stick with Aruba. Yeah, let's grab some more graphite. And then we'll charge up again. We definitely need a better energy source on our mech. And constantly sitting down and just charging off these is... I mean, it's certainly quicker than just waiting around for the energy, but we do eventually need some better onboard generation. More stone over here.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you very much for the follow. Me and Whiskers appreciate the company. Whiskers is the fish in the middle of the screen. Right, let's see. Yeah, here it is. Don't you like the fish setup? Yeah, I'll show it off in a minute. I'll just get these done first, and then we'll have a quick check-in on how they're doing. Let's still put down some more wind turbines. You know, I'm worried we're going to run out of wind. It's a very finite resource. We don't want we don't want to run out of blowies. Don't quote me on that. I like how the wind turbines look in this game. Like, my house in real life is on the top of a hill, and I'm pretty convinced that you could set up a wind turbine there and get a pretty good amount of power. I've seen other people on our street that have little wind turbines, but I think I'm going to go get solar panels first, because we also have a south-facing roof. And about half the houses on our road have solar panels, so I think neighbors would probably be more receptive to that. We'll stop the wind turbines here, that's pretty decent. That time again. I am in the UK, so we just switched over to British summertime. So it's currently GMT +1 over here, and I hope they get rid of British summertime soon, because I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed I have to keep changing my clocks. And I do wonder whether it actually affects the Twitch, the people who are trying to like tune into your stream. Like, does it actually confuse people? I've never really thought about it that much. I guess a lot of countries do daylight savings. I was thinking about this the other day because the Max Not Binary, who I watch quite a lot, had it in their stream title. I thought, actually, this might be a bigger deal than I think it is. You know what? We can just put this right here. That should be good enough. Yeah. And then we'll just put this here. That's fine. You got confused. Yeah. It doesn't help that I've been starting late as well. Well, it might help. I don't know. You're expecting to stream an hour early. I don't think it would that much. However, it did have a guild member on our WoW raid team run late to a raid because he didn't realize time had changed. Wow. That's pretty interesting. So where exactly is that going to connect? That's going to connect back here. So we'll actually take this way. And then we'll go like here. Yeah, that seems fine. Get this all built. There's drones. Get out of the way, trees. Nobody likes trees. What have trees ever done for giant robots? Nothing. Except for that one time where we needed them to fuel ourselves. We moved past that phase. Reject nature, embrace oil. I would like them to add a forestry I think that would be a cool feature, just so that you could grow more trees and like make up for the fact that you're removing all the trees. Like maybe late game you get a forestry that lets you make some really big trees, and then they'll essentially be like deposits for logs and plant fuel, and then you can mine the trees with the advanced mining machine. That's what I'd like. There are mods that let you do that. That's pretty cool. I'll have to actually look at the mods for this game at some point. But yeah. Now we have 4 yellow belts of oil. So that's 1,440 oil per second. No, per minute. Per minute! You don't need 1,440 oil per second. Right, let us... This is the part of the stream where I consult the internet and figure out the exact ratios that I'm going to be doing for things. So, I have a very handy website that I use. You probably use it too. It's called factoriolab.github.io. Let me just cancel all of these tabs. And then, give me a sec. There we go. Let's go have a look at this. So this website works for Factorio, Dyson Sphere Program, Satisfactory, and Captive Industry. So we want to make red science. And we want to make 180 per minute, because that's how much blue science we're making. And then we'll set that to low. Then we can move this all around. We're not making it from a gas giant collector. So I need to disable some recipes. So let's disable the gas giant recipes. Yeah, this is the normal recipe. This is what the game kind of expects you to do at the start. So you take coal and you turn it into graphite, and that's one part of the red science. And then you take the oil and you separate out the refined oil and store it somewhere else for later. It's used for yellow science. And then you take the hydrogen and you stuff it in the matrix labs. So to make the same amount of blue science, we need 24 oil refineries. That's quite a lot. And then we need 18 matrix labs, 12 arc smelters. So let's head back on over to the game. There are people who very carefully plan their ratios, and there's people like me who just send inputs to the factories and let them build at their own speed. Ratios be damned. Well, there's certainly some things that you want to build to ratios, like science, where you're trying to get the outputs of all of your labs to match the same things. So you're producing a fixed research rate. But then when it comes to like making buildings, if you're making like rare buildings like assembly machines or chemical plants or something, you don't need to make them quickly. You just need to set up a factory that can make like 1 a minute and then come back to it after a couple of hours and grab them all when you need them. But yeah, the ratios do also change when you unlock the next oil refinery method. That is true. The question is, am I going to bother actually flipping this factory over once we get to that point? I don't know. Yeah, we'll remove these because I'm gonna set this up along the equator. And we'll see how long we have to make it. So this will require 2 oil belts. Also, we need to actually make the oil refinery, so that'd be a good start. So these require steel, stone, circuit boards, etc. We need more prisms. Let's go grab some prisms. Yeah, and they've actually added another oil recipe recently, which lets you recombine refined oil and hydrogen to form crude oil. What is the actual use case for that? Because I've not got around to doing that yet. Also, this looks really trippy with the purple giant. I've never had a purple giant before. Yeah, prisms. probably too many prisms. We'll see. So we want 4 of these, and then we're out of steel. Get rid of the raw stone. That's fine. Steel is over here. We still have our foundation factory churning away. But we're not going to touch it unless we really need to, because I do kind of want to get that achievement. Let's see, so we can make another 2. So now we need more... Now we need more coils. Okay. I don't have coils over here. Oh, it increases the refined oil yield by adding coal to it. Let me have a look. So we've got X-ray cracking, which is hydrogen and refined oil into graphite and more hydrogen. That was there before. And then reforming refine. Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, you can tell I haven't used it. So it's literally refined oil, adding hydrogen and coal, and getting more refined oil. That's what I meant. Yeah, let's grab some more of these. Then, yeah, now I can make a load of them. Then we need some circuit boards. We have over here. Wow, really out of coils again. These take a lot of coils. Then we need more stone. So kind of like a proliferator without having to actually proliferate. You can combine it with the proliferator, and then you can proliferate while you're trying to proliferate. So how many is that? That's 24. That'll do. They'll finish making those in like 7 minutes. Fight is fine. May as well grab another load. Yeah, I mean, refined oil does have its uses, like, let's see. Well, we haven't unlocked them yet. But, plastic. I guess if we're trying to make a load of plastic, it might be relevant. I think it's mostly for trying to maximize that for science production. So where am I going? I'm just going here. We have absolutely covered this map of wind turbines. Right, let's see. So we have 5 now. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna put the oil belts on the outside. Like this. I'll have one run up each side. So the oil will feed in here. And then on this side it will feed in here. I've dropped the oil. Free. We'll burn the oil. So compared to the graphite, the oil is not bad. It's not as good as the graphite, but it's not much worse. I said the thing. If I was right. I feel bad wasting it, but on the other hand, it just fills up so much space in your inventory. Believe it or not, you can't really hold on to massive quantities of oil just within the confines of your giant robot. I'm not sure how we store all these buildings on the body of the giant robot, but I'm gonna. Right, so that goes there. Then each of these will take... I'm become dumb. Each of those will take 30 oil a minute. So one of these sources will be fine. We'll then stick a Tesla tower in here. There we go. It's going to start making some oil. Or some refined oil, rather. I could also just dump it into the refinery. That's very true. That would make a lot more sense. This... Yeah, take that out. Put this back in. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use the blueprint for this. So what I'm going to do is, let's see. So this produces... So each one of these produces 30 light oil per minute and 60 and 15 hydrogen per minute. The hydrogen's what we need. So what I'll do is I'll put... Let's see. So what I'll do is I'll have this belt be the light oil. That can go up here. And then this can all come down here. We'll just put it in some tanks. So you can filter the output of this with the tab button. And all the light oil will go here. And then storage. We do actually have the liquid storage. We need to make a few more of these. And for that we need some iron plates. So let's go do that. Also, I'm not sure which way is actually quicker. I guess we'll just go back this way. Have I really only been playing this game for an hour? It seems like I've been playing it for longer. This game is dangerous for like eating up your whole day. It's a lot like Oni in that regard. I'm glad they have a clock. They have a game clock and B like a real life clock, and I appreciate both of them. Okay, let's see. We do not need the thing here. Right, let's make the storages. Really? Oh, I need more glass. Okay. I do quite like as well that I'm actually able to multitask and use the replicator while I'm flying. That is nice. Somehow I doubted that my monkey brain would be able to do this. I'm not sure how many of these we want to make. Let's just make a load of them because they're pretty cheap. Yes. Power. Power is a nice thing to have. I don't want to know how long I've been playing. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. I wonder how many streams it's going to take me to get to Space Warpers. Because that's my favorite part of the game, is when you get the Space Warpers and you start flying around all over the place. And then you get to see all the different planet types in it. It feels like it's just opened up like a brand new game. Amazing. Right, let's see. So storage-wise, we're still making oil refineries. Okay, we're almost done on this. That's fine. Notice on the blue science build over there, you aren't currently stockpiling blue cubes. That is true. That is something I could do. We have the power. I'll when I next go over there, I'll just set it to put them in like a storage bin or something. Because we have enough power, there's no point not stockpiling them. Then I guess we'll just do this. Just fill these up, please. We built a liquid storage tank. There you go. These are much better than the storage bins. You can grab the oil with sorters and put them in regular storage bins, but because they only store up 20 per slot, it's not very efficient. Whereas the liquid tanks just fill up a fixed amount and it's quite high. Yeah, I'm sure these will fill up. And then the hydrogen is what we actually want to take and grab. So, for the science. So we're going to send that back this way. So that will go over here, and then raise that up. And yeah, I'll send it here, and then we'll lower it again. And then this will go back to the main zone. I need to make more of these as well. Bollocks. I ran out of iron. Yeah. We'll go back now. Yeah, now that'll be the hydrogen. Let's actually set the filter so we make sure that it's hydrogen. That would have been a good idea. And hydrogen is pretty good fuel as well. Like, if you look at the stats, it produces 9 megajoules and has a fuel chamber generation rate of 100. But because it stacks up so badly, you don't want to fill your fuel chamber with it because the total energy you'll have will be a lot less and you'll just be refueling all the time. So what you want to do with the hydrogen is you want to make it into fuel rods, which take that energy and make it much, much more stackable. And give it a higher fuel gen bonus. Fuel chamber gen bonus. But you need titanium for those. So that's not something we can do yet. Okay. Let's go back. Let's actually start stockpiling the blue science as well. And we'll grab a load of iron. Where's that currently going? So the belt is... Which way is the belt facing? I presume it's going down here. Yeah, it is. Right, let us take this. We'll send it this way. And then that should start looping. And then let's make a storage bin. What I'll do is, because this will be 180, what I can do is I can have a blue in, and I can have 2 outs. And then that should start to fill up. Yeah. So that will start to fill up, and then once it starts getting consumed, it'll dump it back out. That should be fine. I'm not going to think about it too much. We need some more iron. Grab these again. Let's make some more sorters. On the one hand, I should automate these. But on the other hand, they're so easy to make with the circuit boards, I don't tend to bother. You put down a splitter, then put box on top, you don't need sorters going in or out. It does it automatically without power. Oh, wait! Oh, that's what you were telling me about, isn't it? I mean, these sorters don't use a huge amount of power, but let's try that. Let's try it. So we got a few blue cubes. Here you go. Have some blue cubes. Right. Yeah, because I don't think I've done this yet. So, splitter goes here. That goes in here. That goes in here. And then the storage. Oh my god, you can put it on top. Wow. But now it's not storing it. Now it's actually just circulating it around the loop. I mean, I could do something like this. No, that wouldn't do anything. No, that's not doing anything. Because you're looping it, but if you have box on the other side, it would store in there first. I'm not sure I understand what you mean, and it's probably not because you're explaining it badly, but because my brain is just not working. Please go out from production site, into the box, and then into the tech towers. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, yeah, so we literally just put it here. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. It doesn't look like the blue box belongs on here, but I mean, it does work. It's just a little too big. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Thank you. Right, let's go back and start building the refineries again. No, it's all right. I don't mind back seating. I reserve the right to ignore what people are saying, but I don't mind people saying it. And if I do mind, I'll tell them. I love how you can just see all the stars in a night sky that you can eventually just fly to. Like, I don't know why, but it just feels really satisfying. Like it's actually stuff you can go do. Right, so we won't be able to duplicate this exactly, because what we're going to do is we're going to have the next lot here. Oh, wrong buttons. It's only hotkeys. We'll put this here. And then the hydrogen sorters will come out of these ones on the same belt. Like this. And then we'll make another... Oh, that's not right. We'll make another refined oil belt here. So there that goes. But yeah, I mean, part of it is I want to learn the game as well, and there's some things that I wouldn't just think of, I just wouldn't think of on my own. So that is definitely part of the benefit. Like, I like streaming because it's a two-way street. Like, the main thing is that I'm doing stuff that I want to do anyways, but like other people get to participate and join in and benefit from it as well. And it doesn't really inconvenience me in any way. Like, I have all this stuff, I might as well. It's nice. Put 2 belts between each pair of refineries, and then you can just blueprint each pair. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blueprint the bit here, and then it should all match up. Although I need to move those sorters. They need to go on the inside. Like this. Yeah. Also, I don't know what any of these blueprints are. I'm just going to remove all these blueprints. How do I delete them? Delete blueprint. I'm not going back to any of these saves. I'm going to actually name these blueprints and put a picture on them this time. Do it properly. Right. New blueprint. So, copy items. So let's see. Let's see how far we get. So if I copy this stuff here. Let's see how that goes. Oh, hold on. Yeah. So let's do use now. And then if I put that here, that's not quite right. Or is it? No, I think that is right. I just need to put it here. Press Shift Enter to force the correct part of the blueprint to be built. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how that goes. I don't remember that being a feature. That would be quite convenient if that was the case. And I think I'll probably need to put another Tesla tower in. Oh no, the Tesla tower is core as well. Yeah, I think it's the right amount of Tesla towers. Jump. There we go. And then we'll need to hook this up here as well. I have done some really big blueprints before in some of my saves. They're not getting powered at all now. Why is that? Oh, we're out of Tesla towers. Okay, that's fine. That's what this little thing up here is showing. They've had it the last game or two I played. Very handy. Yeah. Also, we just made 69 facilities with that blueprint. Did anyone else notice? I don't think it copied the sorters. In fairness, I don't think I told it to copy the sorters. No, I did. Okay. Oh, right, because I'm alternating it. No. I feel like that should have copied it. First BP level now starts 150. I think we have multiple... Yeah, so we've got the 300 level one. Or the 300 facilities one. Okay. Let's try this again. So we'll just copy again. Let's take it from... So what I could do is I could take this all up to here. Use this and overlap it by one thing. And that should work. Let's see how that goes. No, that didn't work. Wait, no. Stop. That's not quite right. Yeah, now I'm not, yeah. Yeah, no, I realize. Stop building things. Area select. That was not the right thing. Copy 4 refineries and oil belts on both sides and then replace. I feel like this should work, then I just connect it up like this. Also, I'm getting caught in the middle between all these Tesla towers. And then I still need to connect it up like this. And I can remove this Tesla tower. Okay. So that's 12. I then do need to... I do actually need to pay attention as well, because yeah, we're gonna end up with 2 belts worth of refined oil. So at this point, I need to actually put another refined oil line in and go somewhere else. Oh, and I can do Control C and V. Yeah, that makes sense. That's good. Okay. So we'll get this built, and then I'll Control C and V it over here, but then we'll have to connect the brown oil to a different line. And then we'll get 1 belt of hydrogen off of this. Okay. So let's see. So now if I copy all of this, except that belt, use that now, and then put that here. Shift enter. Didn't quite work. But then the oil will go on its own line up here. I think the only thing I need to do is... Yeah, oh, these sources aren't really connecting across properly. Right. I feel like I'm gonna screw this up for manually doing the sources. Just need to remember the opposite arrows. And the game seems to remember that as well. Oh no, that's not right. Ah. You mean endpoint must be horizontal? Damn you. Let me build the thing. No, that's one. I needed to go one before that. There we go. So now we take this. I didn't quite do this right, but it should work once I've tweaked it. Yeah, the game is picky. So this should all get built. Do you need a bit more power? Let's reconnect the power. Power. Very quick charging. Mostly because the mech's energy capacity is really bad at the moment compared to just what the wireless towers can do. Yes, there's the one thing they need to add to Oni is blueprinting. Also, I don't think these belts are fully connected. Something's gone wrong here. See what's going on with those belts over here. Yes, something has happened with the belts here. There we go. And if we look over here, yeah, the same thing's happened here. Now there's like two musics playing? What do you mean? Is it just two of the same, is it two of the game songs? Or is it like the game song and then some of my songs? Because I'm not playing any music at the moment, or I shouldn't be. Other than the game music. Right, there we go. So the oil is now going to both of these. That should be full capacity. Then the hydrogen should be coming from all of that. We do need one more line over here, just for these. So that can go there. Okay, yeah. That seems good. And then this conveyor needs to go somewhere else. So I'll actually just bring it down here like a madman. And then go up here. And then back down. And I guess what I'll do is I'll do it like this. Just remove it. Right. Okay, so I've got a belt here. How do I swap this belt? Because I don't think I've ever actually swapped this belt. It's just a flip whole path button. Oh, that's good. Yeah, flip whole path. And then these will both fill the main tank, and then they'll fill the side tanks. Okay. Wow, that's really convenient. I'd like to think that when they add the combat system, there's going to be one enemy type where it just comes down and it just swaps all your belts around. Doesn't tell you. Right. So now we just need a buffer for the hydrogen. But equally, I'm going to send the hydrogen over to the other area to generate the science. So let's see. So we have the blue science here. We want some coal just for the graphite. So probably... I mean, this is for the proliferator. So let's take this coal and use it for the red science. And then we'll build the red science labs here, and then we'll hook everything up here. Eventually, I'm going to move all the research to one of the poles. Probably this pole. No, this coal here. I don't know. I'll move these somewhere at some point. Belt time. So actually, let's not do that. Let's go here. Used to be a mod to do that, but they added to base game because it was popular. Oh, that's good. I always like when they just add mods to the base game. That's good. Like, I like when devs aren't too sort of... Arrogant's the wrong word, but sort of like precious over their design intent to incorporate mods that are mostly just beneficial. Like, I know with Oxygen Not Included, people were divided about pliers. Like being able to disconnect pipes for free. Because you can connect pipes for free, but you had to deconstruct them with dupes beforehand. And it does technically make the game easier, but I thought it just made the game easier in a way that also just makes it more fun and doesn't really detract from the challenging parts. So I'm glad that the devs added it in. And there's a few other cases of that as well. I'm glad you like the stream. I appreciate that a lot. I guess at this point I've been streaming for a while, and I think the nervousness is gone, and I've sorted out some of the quirks with like the setup, so it's nice to hear it. I'm a big fan of the subreddits. Like I always go into subreddits for any games that I play a lot of. There's some pretty good builds on the Dyson Sphere Program subreddit. Some of the stuff I can't believe. Like, you see these super, like, hyper-dense factories that just make a stupid amount of stuff per minute, and, like, every belt is hooked up in exactly the best way. Like, you can clearly see, like, the people who are actually, like, doing this sort of stuff for their jobs in real life. Alright, let's take some more of these. Let's go put the blue science back. Like, in real life, I'm a civil engineer, so the stuff that I know doesn't really translate directly to these games. We'll just put these in here. And it shows when I end up doing all the wiring and Oxygen Not Included, and it comes out like an absolute rat's nest. I'm not an electrical engineer. I have a great amount of... Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. We're doing the water bounce because we're out of fuel. Nice. Let's go charge up. That's the first time I've seen that, just the little bobbing up and down. Yeah. You're a network admin doing the IT thing for my company. It's alright, I won't tell anyone. I'll turn off the direct line I have to your manager. Yeah, so unfortunately, I don't think I can get away. Well, I can. The thing is, like, where my desk. I shouldn't really be saying this. Where my desk is placed in my office, like, my screen is fairly hidden. So hypothetically, I could watch stuff in the office, and if I was doing the work, no one would really mind or notice. But there's some guys in the office where everyone can see their desks, and if they tried anything like that, they just get shut down immediately. Or not shut down, but like they get told off. I don't think I would get told off. Let's keep building this belt. This is going to be a long belt. But we do need to combine it with the blue science, so we might as well. So we're using half of the oil that we hooked up to that refinery, the red science. I think we may need slightly more oil for the yellow science than what we've currently hooked up. I remember usually having to use the whole planet's oil to produce about 180 science per minute of the different types. Oh, actually, hold on a minute. There's coal right here. Let's just make the red science here. I think that makes sense. So you can go here. Well, that's triggering. Your screens are hidden and multiple desktops you can easily switch to. Yeah, that's a pretty good way of doing it. The thing is, I actually find I concentrate better if I am watching someone, because it stops my own distracting thoughts from coming in. Like, that's why I'm in Max's, the Max Not Binary stream all the time, because around that time of day, it's like heading towards the evening, and my concentration is starting to wane, but if I have the background noise on, it helps me actually think, and I only occasionally post silly comments. That'll do. That did not actually need to go there. We can just put it here. Okay. I want to get it as close to the center as I can. There you go. Right, so we did need 720 coal per minute, I think. Yes. Need to put that to 12 smelters. Also, what I should definitely do is I should proliferate all of my science. I forgot to do that yesterday, last week. So we'll definitely go ahead and do that. Right, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to bring it up here. So this is one belt, so that will go... you know what? I wanted to put the smelters here. We can actually fit the smelters here. We probably can't fit the belt there. We'll just, we're not short of space. We'll just put it here. I need to make more smelters though. Easy. Yeah, we'll just send it up here. And then smelters can go here. So these will be graphite. We don't particularly need to proliferate this. When I actually tried streaming this a while ago, and that was when they did the update that added the proliferator, and that just broke my brain completely. Because I was like, do I have to proliferate everything now to be super efficient? And then all the ratios got mixed up. And then I realized, like, you technically can, but you don't have to. It's like a side grade rather than an upgrade. Like, you're just substituting coal and then eventually diamonds and nanotubes for other ingredients. And now I feel a lot better about it because I don't try and proliferate everything. Right, so this is going to be the graphite line. And I could actually connect the other smelters onto that. Oh, I know what I could do. No. Not quite. No, I can do this. Give me uno second. So what I'll do, because it comes out half as fast, I'll just have a belt come over here, and then it can hook up. There's definitely a better way of doing this, but it's just graphite. Who cares? It's just graphite. Since proliferate wants to get level 2 or level 3 paint and only on products, items that have more complex production chains. Yeah. So what I like to do is I like to do it with the fuel that I put in the fuel chamber, just so that it's more energy dense, and I like to do it with the research, so that it researches faster. Because the later researches are all very, very dense in terms of production. Or like, no, the later researches are very complex, and that there's lots of different ingredients going on. Right, so I can go out here. Make 4 of these. Yeah, always proliferate fuel going to thermal or fusion generators. Yep. No. Almost. Get that coal out of here. I do like that you can just grab stuff off the belts. Yeah, that'll do. So that's where all the graphite is coming out of. Ignore the messy belt. And then that can be just combined with all the hydrogen. And I can actually stop the hydrogen line here. So let's take all of this. Put the coal back in here. And can I collect the hydrogen? Probably not all of it. For now, we'll shove the hydrogen here. Proliferate science going to research towers. Yeah, that's what I normally do. And I say normally, and I've done it one time because that was the one time where I had it unlocked. And then we need 18 of these, I believe. So we need more iron. Okay. I'll grab some of that. One of these iron veins is depleted, so I will need to actually substitute in some more iron to this as well. How annoying. Is there an easy lot of iron to grab over here? Oh, there's loads. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, just give me some of this, just for a sec. I'm not going to be particularly fussy about this. I promise. Or whatever, that'll do. We'll change this later. That can go... Oh, that's annoying. I've got 2 different ones going to 2 different places. You know what? Let's change that slightly. Oh, I don't have another machine. Yeah, that'd be helpful. Yeah, I know about shift so that you don't need to do it. Yeah. I like placing it on the grid when I can, but I'll rotate it if I need to. Yeah, so I can go there. Oh, this is so ugly. Don't look at it. And then... Yeah, for now, I'm literally just gonna take you this way. This is definitely gonna become some spaghetti over here. And then I'm going to do something... I was going to do something neat over here. I don't think I'm going to bother. Actually, I might bother. Yeah, let's do it here. Ah. Sneak the belt underneath. That should work. So that will top up the iron from these veins when it starts to run out. If you're just jumping a single belt, do you realize they added auto raise lower in the last update? I think I did. I can't remember. Oh! Oh, no, I haven't seen this. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so good. No, I definitely haven't seen this. This is excellent. Wow. Okay, well that makes things easier. Well, I guess we'll just do it like this then. Although I'm going to send it around this side anyways. But then we can just... So we can literally just do it like... Oh, I mean, it can't do it while it's turning. Rip. Wow. There we go. That's really good, because I know you used to be able to do this by, like, placing and then deleting belts and doing it a certain number of times. But that's much neater. Also, I'm going to do this. For no reason other than it looks neater to me. There you go. Have fun. Yeah, that's great. I'm really glad I did that. I still think they should have an achievement where you beat the game without actually raising a belt up. That is something I feel is definitely possible, but I wouldn't try unless there was an achievement. Right, so that should hook all of this up. Now, what was I doing again? I was going to build the matrix labs. We need glass. No, we don't need glass. We need iron. Well, we do need glass. Well, that's why I was over here. Then we need to make 9 more of these, I believe. Well, we'll just make 25. We'll need them eventually, won't we? That drive me crazy, yeah. That's the point. Here's the beans. Then the matrix labs. I think what I would do... Now this is the equator line, so I'm going to remove these wind turbines here, and I'm going to put the Tesla towers here. And I'm going to put... Let's see. Dude, that's pretty close. Maybe just do it like this. Can I actually hook this up like this? I'm not sure. Oh, let me put these wind turbines back. So these will be red signs. Yeah, at the moment, I'm kind of going for the foundation one, but I've got a factory building loads of foundations as a backup in case it winds me up the wall, or drives me up the wall. So at the moment, we're going for foundationless, but we'll see. Right, so here's the graphite. So let's just send this like this. Hold on, no. There's a better way of doing this, surely. Yeah, we'll send this on the inside. Yeah, so I can go there. It's 360 graphite, so I can go like this. I'm building red in both sets of towers. Yes. And then the hydrogen will take around the outside. There's definitely a better way of doing this, but I'm not too worried about the sort of neat belts on this planet. We'll do that when we start going to space. So, go like that. Yeah, I mean, if you don't like spaghetti, then get out of the Italian restaurant. Well, non-spaghetti-fy things once we... Because this isn't going to be our permanent home. This is just a planet where we hang out while we're actually getting to the point where we can leave. Pick the hydrogen again. The hydrogen's actually pretty good fuel. It's all good. So long as we get the science. So there we go, got some red science. That is going to annoy me a little bit. I'll put that one there. And then the red science, we're going to remove the central wind turbine. Central wind turbine will die for its sins. Then we'll put a Tesla tower here, and then the science will come out here. Then, yeah, the science will just come out here. This definitely ain't a speed run. Red Matrix in 4.5 hours, but whatever. There we go. Got red cubes. Now we'll just go hook them up to all the blue cubes. And then proliferate everything while it's doing all the research. You know what? Let's actually send it this way. Yes. I don't think this will saturate the belt because it's going to be 180 science per minute. Like if I go to the program, yeah, this should only produce 180 matrices per minute, and the belt can handle 360. You need a lot of oil refinery to produce the red science at a decent clip. It always throws me off. Bad. And while that's happening, the proliferator is over here, so I should be able to hook that up to the science fairly quickly because it's right next to it. That's good. Then these can go here. Buffer red sides also before going to tech towers. Yes. That is something we can do. Now. Where do I want to put that buffer? I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll... Yeah, I want to make it look a little bit symmetrical with this. There's no real point. It would just amuse me. It's the best reason for doing things. Let's make another splitter. We'll go here. I actually just loop this out of here like this. I can. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll make another 10 more of these. I mean, it looks kind of symmetrical. And then we'll need green sorters on these. So let's make some green sorters. This trick only works with small storage boxes. That does make sense, because the big ones wouldn't fit. So this is 90. So yeah, that's fine. Alright, and then the last step is the spray coaters. So this is now loading up the labs, but we haven't picked any research yet. We should have plenty of proliferator over here. Well, let's send that over here. And then we can pick up diamond smelting, and then we can make level 2 proliferator. Okay, so... yeah, come back down. Actually, hold on, no. This is the proliferator line. This shouldn't go down. We're just going to keep this up, because it's always going to need to be up to actually go in the spray coaters. There's no point lowering it. So what I'll do is I'll spray it before it gets in the storage. Now the spray coaters are kind of limited because you need silicon to make them, and we're not on the other planet yet. Also, I need oils and prisms. Okay. Take one lot of prisms and then one lot of coils. Also, I've just got one magnet here, and that's annoying me. So we can make 10 spray coaters. I think I'll do that. No. Hold on. No. We'll do it one at a time. I'm going to want all these spray coaters. But yeah, some guy said that he wishes there was a way you could recycle buildings, like some kind of building recycling machine. And I'm kind of surprised there isn't actually one. I feel like that'd be pretty handy for cases like this where you may end up making too many spray coaters. Right, so that can go in here. And then, I guess just come this way. No, not like that. Stay up here. Then we can rotate that. That can go there. And that will fill up as well. I haven't done the maths on how much proliferator we need, but I feel like we never really run out of proliferator when we do it like this. Alright, so now we should have proliferated red and blue science. So now let's actually queue up the researchers and see where we go. So we'll just unlock all of the mech upgrades first, and then we'll do all the techs. Oh, actually, Before we do all the mech upgrades, let's grab veins utilization. This is a good tech because it reduces the amount of ore or minor product you consume from the veins. So in terms of the oil, it'll make it deplete less quickly and will mine it faster. And you can stack it infinitely and eventually get to the point where you're not really consuming any ore or oil. But we're not going to reach that stage just yet. Right, let's grab all the upgrades again. I'll grab vertical construction as well. Yeah, science. So the red is proliferated, the blue is not currently proliferated. This blue is proliferated, so it will start doing the faster research rate. Yes, it's 12.5% extra hashes. Nice. So if I go to statistics, let's favorite these two. And then we'll do 1 minute, and then we'll have a look at the favorites. So we want 180 production of these per minute, and we want 180 production of these per minute. And we're pretty close to level 2 proliferator. Because that's just diamonds. We could even do that first, and then do all the other research after. That's a good point. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the mech upgrades first, and then we'll grab this. Because I want to run around faster. Maybe we can wait on vertical construction. Yeah, we'll make the level 2 proliferator as well. We've got more coal over here, so we can make a load of that really easily. Yeah, it feels good. I also like how this is now halfway between the oil zone and the main base. Yeah. Good. The mech will become a bit less useless now. I'm a big fan. We've already pretty much filled up one tank. We've still got a pretty good amount of capacity. These are currently full. Oh, I think I see what's happened here. Yeah, this one actually needs to go down because the other end is hooked up. So let's just connect this here. And then that should work properly. Although that looks really ugly. Let's actually connect this with the proper thing. Let's do it like the new tool. So yeah, now we can just go over here. Actually, you know what? Let's just send it under here. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. And then that can just go... What am I doing? What am I doing? That's fine. Whatever. You aren't tanking hydrogen, so if it backs up, then entire refinery production also stops. That is true. Yes. You can put a buffer here. I have had that happen a few times. So let's see. Get out of the way. We got more inventory capacity. I like it. Also, that's facing the wrong way. It's facing this way. So it matches the other ones. Can I fit another one here? Guess we'll see. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Now this is backed up again. Okay, no, it's not actually backed. Well, it is backed up. Hold on. Let me check this. Something's gone wrong here. Any more mech upgrades? We have got the mechanical frame. I'll unlock that as well. I'll unlock the extra drones. I won't bother with the blueprints. I'll unlock the extra energy circuit. And then the extra drone engine. Yeah, there's a lot of upgrades here. I'll grab all of these. I don't want to wait on those. So what's going on? So we want 6 of these to go into each tank. Oh no, this has stopped backing up now. This is fine, I think. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no, now I'm confused. Let's try again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's why I was getting confused, because both ends are going into the same tank. And then these 6 are going into... Oh no. Yeah, both ends are going into the same tank, and then it alternates. Okay. Brain fart over. Yeah, look how much more energy capacity we've got now. We can charge up our mech all day. We run faster. We have more drones. Look how long it takes to charge from the charge points now. It's great. Every time you do like a science and get it unlocked, your mech just gets that much better. It would help if I pressed the arrow key. Right. Let's make the... Oh, we need to tech the diamonds as well. So that is crystal smelting. Can I drag that over here? I wish they'd let you drag the text in the queue. Do we want the diamond smelting? And then we'll pick all these up again. Let's just grab energy circuit first. And then we can unlock the mecha sail. And we'll actually go and have a look at the other planet with the mecha sail. And then I'll do vertical construction. Yeah, the endgame mech is great. Oh, also, I need to stretch. You guys need to redeem the stretch command. For the sake of my back. Oh. Perhaps I should stop sitting in the office too much. Okay. While we're doing these researches, let's go back and have a look at the proliferator chain. Like how much... I think I set this up to make 180's worth of proliferator. Let's just double check. So remove this, add the level 1 proliferator. Let's put in 180. Yeah. So there's 2 assembly machines worth, 6 mining machines worth. Oh yeah, so that's enough for this. It's just the coal. And then if we go back to... Yeah, I'm probably overdoing this, but I wanna just see what it would take. So yeah, you need Yeah, because when you're making the proliferator Mark II, it's actually more efficient as well. So you can make less of it and it'll do the same amount. So I could just set it to 90 here. So we'll just need another mining machine to make the graphite and then turn it into diamonds and then combine that with the previous proliferator. Yeah, okay. We've unlocked the proliferator. Congratulations. So this is graphite. What I could do... So this is obviously being sprayed and being made as fuel. Also, I stored up way too much of this. I'll just make another mining machine, it's fine. We've got plenty of coal. Some of this coal isn't even tapped. I'll do. So now we have veins utilization. It's all producing 10% more, so we can technically get 198 out of 6 things, but I don't usually worry about that at this stage. At the next level of vein utilization, you can get 180 out of 5 veins, and then it's actually more useful. So we need 3 of these for graphite, and then 3 of these for the diamonds. So... Oh, we don't have the diamond research yet. That's fine. Also, actually, here's a quick question. Do you prefer the chat and the camera to be on the bottom between the UI elements? Or do you prefer it to just be at the top, like this? Because I prefer it along the bottom, but I never really asked anyone. I have it along the side just for normal internet browsing stuff. Also, did I say left? I meant right. I mean, to be fair, my monitor that I'm watching you guys on OBS with is on the left, so maybe that's what I meant. Who knows? Right, let's actually hook this up. Stop wasting time. So now we have crystals. Then that can go here. Diamonds can go up here. And then that can go like this. Yeah, maybe I could move the chat window. Like, if I move the chat... Move the chat here. Maybe. Yeah, that could be better. What other user interface elements do I have? Once you move to planet and system screens. Yeah. Yeah, I see what... Yeah, I can see that. I'm gonna leave it where it was for now. I kind of like that it's just aligned with the other elements, even if it is technically in the way. I'll have a think about it. Right, we got diamonds. So now we can make the level 2 proliferator. So I should probably actually just disconnect this now and use up all the level 1 proliferator. Because I don't think there's going to be any situation where I need that instead of the other one. And then I need 2 assembly machines for that. So that can go... Oh, that's water there. Yeah, okay, let's not do it where the water is. I'll just put those here. Proliferator Mark II. Then that can go around here. I mean, this isn't like I guess with how this game is, that shouldn't really be blocking too much. Right, so then this can go like this. And yeah, we need that to be an internal connection. I need to actually get some more fuel. That's an excellent idea, game. We're working on it. But I can go like this. I can go like this. And then the green paint can come out of here. And then we'll actually hook that over here. And I'll change this very slightly. There we go. Actually, what happens if you mix the green paint and the orange paint? Does it just not mix? Does it actually store both at the same time? I've never actually done this. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, 45 per minute, so that is good enough with those sorters. Yeah, it doesn't mix. Yeah, so the sprayer is only holding the orange stuff, and then it will use up the orange stuff, and then the green stuff will go in. That's fine. I'm probably not going to need this graphite for much longer. We'll end up shifting that to some other kind of production. But we'll still use it as fuel for now. So yeah, we'll let all the orange get used up, and then it will go to the green. So we've got 165 production. So something is blocked somewhere. Let's have a look. It looks like hydrogen might be blocked. So what's going on here? Doesn't seem blocked. Oh, the refined oil is blocked somewhere. Okay. I forgot to put some sorters in. That makes sense. There you go. No, wait, no. There you go. Well, at least it didn't break everything. No, that wasn't right. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That should all work again now. We get to stand in the middle of this bit. It's a little bit like a landing strip or something. Like it. Maybe I'll make this the thumbnail of the YouTube video. Oh, maybe not with that. Yeah, cool. Well, that's one big thing done today anyways. Oh yeah, I could put it like this. Get like a proper Proper elevated shot like that. What Icarus cooperate? There we go, that'll do. It is very mesmerizing just watching all the things whirring around and going and doing stuff. I like it. And we're officially at 5 hours in. Definitely not a speed run. Right, let's get out of here. So, production rate is still lower. Is there anything blocked now? Doesn't look blocked. Glad you found you streaming Dyson Sphere Program was very enjoyable today. Thank you very much. I've enjoyed it too. And we're not done yet. I did start streaming at like what 7:40. So I'm gonna do some more stuff, but that was like the main thing we were gonna do today. Yeah, let's actually go and fly into space. We'll go have a look at the gas giant, the ice giant. We have enough power to do this. And make sure I have fuel. Yeah, we have fuel. Also, the gas giant is actually rotating faster than we're moving. Yeah. Get me going back the right way. Yeah, there we go. There's the planet, and it's escaping. No, come back. Yeah. You can manually collect the resources from the gas giants, and it's obviously quite slow, but if I run out of fuel, I could use this. The fire ice is not that good a fuel compared to the hydrogen, but it is more common. Anyways, there you go. Have some fire ice. It's one of the rarer things in the universe, but we happen to have a load of it. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Planet looks very pretty from up above now with the clouds. This is the first run I've done where I've seen the clouds. They're really cool. Fire ice is fantastic once you start making graphene. Oh, I know. Like, that saves so much time. It's amazing. Yeah, it all looks pretty good from above, actually. I could get a shot of the oil refinery with the sun in it. Right, let's head back down. Plop. I gotta recharge off of this again. I did not realize that once went to a gas giant, ran out of fuel, and could not fly away again. Nice. I mean, could you not just sit there collecting hydrogen manually, or? I mean, would that have actually been enough fuel to get you back? There we go. Now we're getting the power. Right, so what next? Let's keep researching techs. Now we've got the level 2 proliferator. Let's actually go watch that. It's much faster flying around the planet once you have the level 2 engine as well. So yeah, we're currently still draining this. That's fine. What other techs do we want? We'll get the vertical construction again. And we'll get the blueprints. All this stuff requires yellow science. And yellow is where you have to start being interplanetary because you need titanium for that. So we are going to need to go to the outer planet because there's no titanium on the inner planet. And then we might as well just start researching all this stuff.
Imagine that.
Rebel Queen, hello. How are you doing? We do what oxygen not included today? I think you were. We have done oil refinery today, so we made red science now to go with our blue science. So let's just go show off the oil refinery quickly. Yes. So we made a big oil refinery. So we've connected up like loads of oil seams from across the map. Like there's a couple of seeps here. And we're pumping it all into these things that are using some kind of plasma to sort of refine it. Don't ask me how it works. They should get some of this plasma refinery stuff in Oni. And it's producing refined oil and hydrogen, and the refined oil is all just going into a tube to store for later use. And I will actually build some more of these now that we've got the tech. You're having lag problems? I think that might be on your end. My bitrate has actually been fine all day today, which is nice. Oh, and I placed 127,000 wind turbines. Yeah, we have a lot of wind turbines. I didn't know quite how much power I was going to use. I've got a factory just chucking them out, so I thought, why not? Like the whole, like pretty much at this point, the whole equator is covered in wind turbines. I could even just cover the rest of the equator.
Thanks for the follow.
Yeah. Thank you for the follow, JS Gygax. I appreciate the company. Yeah, here's our belt of hydrogen moving out here. Because that's how you move hydrogen. You don't put it in like a gas pipe or anything. You just put it in cardboard boxes and put it on a conveyor belt going around the entire planet. The same with the oil. Who transports oil in a pipe? That's so pedestrian. Anyways, so then the hydrogen goes over here, and then we combine it with graphite, which we're refining from the coal, to make the red science. And we got some real spaghetti going on here, but it's fine. And then we're sending the red science back. And that is combining with the blue science to do the research. And most of the research we're unlocking now uses both the blue and the red science. And it's all going on here. I can add more of these as well. Let's do that. Wow, I can get that really tall. I can go even further. I don't think I need to go that high. Wow. Wow, very tall. We'll need to upgrade these belts and these sorters if we're actually going to get this much research done. There's a mod that makes a couple more products into liquids like antimatter and energetic photons. Photons as a liquid, that's an interesting take. Yeah, we've also got the green goop. We made some green proliferator grease or whatever out of coal and diamonds. So that is speeding up the research as well because we're spraying it on all the research before it goes in the labs. So we're actually getting... I mean, the red stuff isn't going green yet. The red stuff is still using some of the orange proliferator, I think. Actually, I think we just stored up the this stuff. I guess we are occasionally using the non-proliferated stuff. Okay. Yes. Importantly, we've unlocked the ability to actually fly into space now. So we were just going around the gas giant and having a look. And we'll go around there again, because it's pretty cool. That's not our star, that's a distant planet. But yeah, let's go around the day side. Yeah. We're on a giant purple gas giant. We reminded you today on my stream because they were fish on Planet Crafter. Nice. This planet is rotating so fast we can barely keep up with the sun. And now we're out of power. Neat. Put some more of the hydrogen now. And the fire ice. Yeah, this game is cool. There's our planet. We're sort of flying in reverse at the moment because the gas giant is spinning in such a weird way. We'll just hang out here for a minute. Anyways, so the next plan, now we've got the red science, we need yellow science, and to make that you need titanium. And the titanium is on this planet over here, which is an ice planet. So the energy harvesting rate from wind and solar is not very good here. So we'll probably use thermal power. We'll probably burn some of this fire ice and the hydrogen from that to power our things here. But yeah, of course, a good moment. We're just about to fly to different planets and have a look. I'm going to put a load of wind turbines on the desert planet because we're going to get a load of silicon from here. We did the big science project today, so now we just get to fly around and have fun. If I can actually get off this gas giant. There is the planet. I think it's around the other side. Let's be careful with our fuel. I'm getting confused. Where is it? I think I am slowly rotating around the planet. Yeah, there it is. Let's go back home. We just barely have the power to do the space flight at the moment, so we're getting a bit mauled by the gravity of the planet. We can do a flip. We can do a barrel roll. Yeah, let's go charge up, and then we'll make a load. We'll bring a load of wind turbines to the planet. We've already got 214 wind turbines. We'll set those up on the desert planet, and then we'll maybe mine some silicon. You're not that brave. You always highlight a space destination with a line before I leave the planet I'm on. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good way of doing it. Right, so we have wind turbines. Let's make, yeah, a load of mining machines. Let's make another 10 of these. We have loads of smelters. We've got storage bins. We've got belts. We've got sorters. Yeah, we can probably just go over there and set up a quick silicon operation. Yeah, let's go do that. And while I'm doing this, I should actually research some techs as well. But yes, where is our planet? That would have been a good idea. So let's go select it. There we go. It's just around the other side of the gas giant. Let's go. Yeah, a bit of a gravity assist. We'll be there in about 1 minute. I did actually bring some extra fuel with me. What a relief. We brought some logs and plant fuel that we could use as well. I'm sure that'd be very useful. Not very useful. Yeah, first interplanetary flight in the game so far. And one solar panel. Yes, very true. The one solar panel will be very useful. We'll put that on the pole or something. I don't know. We can go say hi to the star. Oh, the big purple gas giant is just so trippy. Yeah, here it is. Just crash straight into the base of the planet. We have one solar panel. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. So yeah, this planet rotates fairly low eccentricity, so we'll probably just build stuff in the equator again. And you know what? This actually seems like a really good area. The only thing it's really lacking is iron. There's 2 iron veins, and they're both around this side. We are going to want iron, aren't we? I think this is still good enough. We'll set up here, and then we'll just do some conveyors for the iron. That's fine. Ooh, we got some different music as well. Neat. We got the guitar. I haven't heard this song. There isn't any titanium here, no. I just wanted to fly here because we could set up the power right away. So yeah, let's just set up a string of wind turbines. We won't need to go absolutely crazy. I'll go around the whole silicon deposit. Then we'll set up some mining for that. We'll go all the way over here. Yeah, the wind efficiency is... Oh, it's only 80% here. Ah, yeah, this planet is better for solar power. Okay, that's fine. Well, we can start with the wind, and then we can actually make a solar panel manufacturing base, and then make solar panels. And then I'll remove the wind turbines. Actually, yeah, if that's the case, we'll just set up the minimum amount of wind turbines. We'll just go connect to the iron. Also, let's actually queue up some more research. Because we are using the... Yeah, we are using the proliferator now, so just grab all the research. So we want hydrogen fuel rods. We want all the magnetic things. We want the titanium crystals. Structure matrix. Can't do the carbon nanotubes yet. Let's get the advanced replicator as well. Yeah, here we go. And then the iron is here, and then there's one up there as well. So yeah, that's fine. We can stop that. And that can go here. And then I'll just surround this again. We'll need the let's just set these up quickly. Charge off of this grid. Now our mech is going to consume way more power than this could produce at the moment, because we haven't got anywhere near as many wind turbines here, and they're less efficient. But that's fine. So we'll grab this iron later. There is silicon right here as well. Copper is over here. And the stone is over here. Let's go back there and set that up. So we'll put that here. I probably won't finish this today, but we'll at least get started. And then the stone as well. We'll grab that. Yeah, let me look up the solar panel recipe. So, to make these, we need copper plates, silicon plates, and then circuit plates. So I probably will set up the solar panel factory today. Let's go. Probably don't need to do this, but I'm going to go back and find a good flow rate of materials for this. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's part of the plan. Yeah. So solar panels. Let's see. So the ratio is kind of weird. What about? I mean, we're making 36 wind turbines a minute. We probably don't need that many of these. What about 30? No, that's a bit. 25? 28? It's not really a round number, is there? This is definitely one of the things that you don't need to do the actual flowchart on. But I'm doing it anyways. Let's make 36, because that requires 2 belts of silicon. Actually, yeah. We'll do that, and then we'll just have loads in case we need them for future. Okay. Hey, Tech Rock, how you doing? We're back. We're doing more Dyson Sphere Program. I've solved some of the performance issues on the computer, so we should be able to get a bit further in the game since I last played it. Right, so we need 8 ingot smelters, 3 for this. Okay. I like the music over here. We need 720 here, so we need 2 belts worth of silicon. We might as well do that. How do I actually want to make this? We'll leave the copper. The iron is just for the circuit board, so we'll just bring the iron over here. Yeah, and then we'll make everything over here. So let's just use this silicon. So let's see. I could do something with splitters here. To load balance it. That might be an idea. It's kind of an awkward formation to grab. Can I grab them all? I don't know. Yeah, 6 there. 6 there, and then can I grab these 5 another one? Wait, no. That's fine. We'll do it like... Yeah, that'll do. There's a mod that makes all vein patches nice rectangular shapes, but that's pretty cheaty. Yeah, just how they appear in nature, nice rectangles. I mean, obviously this isn't natural in the slightest, but like... Yes, I think that'll be a bit immersion breaking, to be honest. Right. We've got 1 silicon belt here. We'll need... How many was it again? We'll need 12 smelters total, so 6 per belt. This is very dramatic music. I like it. Also, the narrator for the game calls it silicone instead of silicon, and I find that really funny. Yes, we've gone to the desert planet to mine silicone. What for? We'll never tell you. There we go, that'll do. Oh no, that's really ugly. Gross. Try again. That'll do. Extend this a little further up here. That will do. And then that comes out at half the rate, so that will be enough for 1 belt of high purity silicon. Did I really not build that? Okay. There we go. And then I'll make a little storage bin here for silicon as well, because we'll obviously come back and pick this up. So we'll just send that around like this. And I am going to fill this all the way up because we'll probably do a few bulk trips at some point. So then the next thing is we need iron ingots, and then we need the copper for the circuit boards. Let's do the copper while we're here. It's going to require... Yes, I know, core energy, yes. Let's burn all the bad fuel first and then the good fuel. Well, whatever, the order doesn't really matter. Let's see. It would be nice if I could fill up a whole belt with just one of these. We would need 11 to do that. It's quite hard to fit 11 on here. There's an achievement for getting 12. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. It's fine. In fact, actually, these two combined should be enough. We could do 11 and have it fill one belt. And then this only needs to be a smaller one. So that's fine. So yeah, we need 7.5 copper smelters. Oh. I placed this in an awkward spot. We can't actually move it. I'm sure we can. Let's just redraw it. Yeah, there we go. That will do. And then this one can go up here. So what I'll do is I'll have them go like this. Oh, let's make some more smelters. I'm out of stone. It's fine. We can make some more stone quickly. We'll set up a stone production line as... Oh, we'll have to do that now because we can't make stone within the assembler. Makes sense. I underestimated how many smelters we were going to make. Yeah, that's fine. So then I can go up here. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to do the yellow science next stream. We're not going to touch that today. Yellow science is a pain. I mean, all the sciences are kind of progressively a huge pain up to this point. That is kind of how the game is designed. But once you've got the oil and you can at least fly between planets, then that's pretty good. I feel like the game is pretty well opened up at that point. Right, so now we've got some stone, so we can make more smelters. That is going at, yeah, 360, so we'll fill this. We don't need too much stone in here. How's power looking? Power's going to be a bit more challenging here until we get these solar panels up. Also, I just realized I built this line right on the equator. But yeah, I'll take these wind turbines out and put solar panels in. Oh well, that's fine. Yes, stone. Now I can make some more smelters. Circuit boards are next on the list. I feel like green science is worse than yellow, but yellow just feels harder because it's the first real hurdle of the game. For me, my least favorite science is purple. Because, like, I'll get the yellow in sort of the mid-game, and it'll feel mid-gamey. And at that point, I'll just want to go and space warp out somewhere to some different system around a different star. And then you only really need, like, what, 500 purple science or something like that to actually get to space warpers? So I literally just make the purple science cubes by hand, artisanal style. I don't think it actually saves time, but I have done that in the past. I don't recommend that. Don't do that. It's silly. Also, I need more wind turbines. And yeah, it's also the case that in practice, like, you technically can make the space warpers without the green science, but like if you unlock the green science, you'll just get a load of extra space warpers. So it depends, because if you just want to leave immediately and you only need like 20 space warpers, you can do it without getting the green science. But it is a bit of a botch. Anyways. So 2 of these copper ingots are going to go into the circuit boards, and the rest are going to go into the solar panels. So what we'll do is we'll take these 6, we'll bring them around here in a very roundabout way, and I'll just put some green sources here. This is where we'll store copper bars on this planet. Or copper plates, I guess. And then we'll go grab the iron. And I'm going to try and wrap this up in 10 minutes, because I was hoping to get to bed a little bit earlier than last night, but we'll see. Right. Can I just grab all of these? That'd be nice. How much iron do we need again? We need 180. So we don't have to grab all of it. That's fine. We'll grab exactly that much. And then that can just go... We'll just go here. No, I guess it can't quite. Okay. I'll just send the iron ore up here, and then we'll smelt it over here. That's fine. You always make your first new system trip before green, because you make a small bit of space warpers manually first. But automate using green science as soon as possible. Yeah, that's kind of how I've done it as well. So these could be iron. Oh, we didn't need 3. We didn't need 6, we needed 3. That's fine. There you go. Oh, did I actually bring enough belts? That would have that's probably the actual constraint. Also, I should probably move these I should probably move this belt so it's not actually coming out where all the solar panels are going to go, because we're probably going to have a nice big ring of solar panels, a nice thick one. Actually, no. What I normally do is I normally put the solar panels in like this bit, because it's close enough to the equator, and it demarks the area that I'm going to use for actual equatorial factory building. So maybe we'll do that instead. Yeah, I could have just literally done it here, because I thought I needed 6, but I only need 3. Hold on, yeah, let's undo this. I'll get out of range, yeah. Let's actually do this properly. Yeah, because I can literally just put it here. Almost. I'll just put it here. Yeah, I first played this when the smelters didn't make noises. Or at least the assembly machines didn't make noises. I know they added noises to the chemical plants fairly recently. Yeah, let's go here. You don't remember belts making noises, or you remember belts not making noises? Yeah, the iron will go here. We only need 2 assembly machines, so we can stick them here. These will be for circuit boards. And then the copper can go on the outside and circuit boards can come out the inside. Yeah, let's get this finished. Yeah, the belts don't make noises. It was the chemical plants that they recently added the noises for. And I could hear this, and the smelters, I don't think the smelters originally had noises. So I need to plug in again. Hello, Spark272. How you doing? We are just finishing up. We did red science today over there on our home planet. And now we're just setting up some solar panel production for something. Mostly because I just wanted to find something short and quick to do before we try and tackle yellow science next stream. We'll be around for another like 10 minutes. But yeah. I usually stream 7:30 to 10:30-ish GMT. It is currently British summertime, so that time scale has changed a little bit. Wow, that star is bright. Oh yeah, we're really close to the sun. That makes sense. Belt production is just iron and iron gear. Yeah, I think so. It's pretty easy. We should just make a belt factory here. We'll do that next, maybe. So yeah, then we just need 5 assembly machines for the solar panels. That feels like way too many. I mean, I guess we're making a large rate of them. Yeah. So let's put those here. Then we'll put a big storage bin at the end. Or just a regular storage bin, I guess. I'd like to put them a little bit further away from the assembly machines. Then these will be set to solar panels. Yeah, I'll do that at the start of next stream. So, yeah, we need copper and silicon in the middle. So we'll do it like this. And the silicon can go... Bring the silicon around here. Are we actually making circuit boards yet? We are. I should make a circuit board storage as well. Do that here. Yeah, so the thing is, yeah, it does save power. I then just need to move the belt in such a way that it fits into a splitter, which is somewhat inconvenient sometimes. I mean, the thing is, the power is free. It's just wind turbines. And the power is so little, I don't really mind. It also runs at the speed of the belt. That's also true. So you don't have to worry about the higher level sources. Anywho, let's... I've done this in a bit of a funny way. Yeah, let's go here. And very quickly make some more belts. Very quickly. Oh, we do actually have some iron. That's good. And we brought some gears. And then the solar panels will come out of this one. And I'll just bring them here. And then I imagine a yellow will be fine for absolutely all of these. There we go. And now we have a lot of solar panels. And we need one more sorter. Great. And we'll just fill this up indefinitely, because we'll eventually want just a load of solar panels to put somewhere. Cool. So we'll let that fill up. We'll go build a belt factory here next. We'll do that at the start of next stream, and then we'll go wrap solar panels around the whole planet. And then we should be pretty much done, because we're just going to come here for silicon when we start setting up the ice planet. But it'll be good to have this for later. So yeah, mission complete. Right, let's save it, and I will go find someone to raid. I'm not sure who I'm going to raid tonight, but yes. Let's head on over. The closeout screen. Thank you very much for watching. It's been nice having some company. I've made some new friends today. This is the second stream I've done on Dyson Sphere Program. I'm streaming this game every Tuesday at the moment. I normally stream Oxygen Not Included, but in case you miss a stream, you can find all of the VODs on my Twitch page, or you can find them on my YouTube page. I post videos there, mostly to do with Oxygen Not Included. There's my VODs, there's some meme and discussion videos, and yeah, there's also a Discord server where we all hang out and post stuff. Most of the discussions to do with Oxygen Not Included, but there is a Dyson Sphere Program page, and woo, another follower. Thank you, EwoUK61. Is that how you pronounce that? We made it. We made it to 180 followers. Congratulations, me. Thank you very much. The fish appreciate the company as well. Where is Whiskers? Hold on, actually. Where's Whiskers? I can't see Whiskers. I think she's hiding. All the other fish say thank you, and the frogs say thank you as well. I think the frogs are hanging out by the 8080 at the moment. But yeah, appreciate it. Right, let's go find someone to raid. I'll be back in a sec. See you in a minute. There we go. I'm gonna go raid Sushi Queen 22. She's playing Oxygen Not Included at the moment. I'm not entirely sure what she's doing nowadays, but she got fairly far the last time I had a look at what she was doing. Pajama stream. The end of the uncomfortable bunker. We'll see what that leads to. So if you want to stick around and watch some Oxygen Not Included, go raid her in like... well, that's with an underscore, right? We're gonna rate her in like 10 seconds. You've all got, if you're following, you've got a fishy emote, you've got whiskers, you've got the other fish. So feel free to spam fish at Sushi Queen 22 in 3, 2, 1. Bye for now.